kept secrets travel.
Do you have morals?
Sometimes. So one of the massive things I think you need to really think about, especially if you're coming from quite a wealthy country, you know, we're from the United Kingdom, a lot of you guys will be from the UK or potentially other wealthy countries, is when you do go to some of these countries, 50p to you might not seem a lot. That's, you know, that's a pack of crisps or a chocolate bar or Freddo.
How? What? No, you've triggered me now. You've triggered me now.
Whereas when you go to these other countries which are visiting, like parts of Southeast Asia, parts of Africa, parts of South America, 50p can really be a lot of money to some people. That can be the difference between them eating for a day or 2 days or 3 days to not eating at all. So please make sure when you think about whether you're going to haggle, don't take the mick, because there have been occasions, and I'm going to use this one here, where this, funny enough, I did buy Madagascar as well, but this was, I went to go and try and find something from a small...
What is it made out of?
So it's made out of little tin can. I'm going to bring it up to the camera. Hang on with that.
Freddo's 30p. You tricked me. I had to check.
It's made out of a tin can. It's a small car. And the reason I bought this and the reason why I'm bringing up morals is I think it probably cost... They tried to charge me the equivalent of about 60p. Probably less than that. I was in the middle of nowhere in Madagascar. It was a tiny little side store street village, and this father had been making lots of tools out of different cans and objects, and a lot of them were quite significant, big, some foot long, etc., and unbelievably detailed. But then next to him, he had his little son, and his son had been learning to make tin cars for the first time, and this was one of his first cars. And when you realise how small relative to your income buying something like this is, but how much it can impact that kid, help him, give him some money, and also encourage him that he's doing the right thing. I think he tried to charge me 60p, and I decided I was going to give him 2 or 3 times the amount of that, just because I knew it would really help him. And over in Madagascar, it's probably one of the most third world countries that I've been to, and just seeing the smile on the kid's face and the dad smiling when we bought it off the kid made a huge difference.
And in that scenario, you know the money's actually going to him, which is very important.
Oh yeah, funny up in Madagascar as well, we tipped a guide.
Have you been to Madagascar?
Even then, we tipped a guide in Madagascar because we knew he wasn't getting paid that much by the hotel or whoever we booked through, and we literally watched him take that tip across the road and buy a live chicken, and walk off and hop on the back of his motorbike just with a chicken under his arm. And instantaneously, you just saw the smile on his face. He waved bye to us, thanking us, and drove off.
So did you buy him a new friend or food?
It was very much going to be food. Really sorry if that upsets anyone. But you just sometimes see the impact on you actually helping some of these communities. And that's where, you know, if you go into one of these bigger shops or you go into an area where you can see there's a lot of money going to that area, then I don't really mind people haggling that much. But when you go into some of these severely poorer countries, and you know that you giving that tiny bit more, you just not deciding not to haggle at all, is going to make a huge difference. And you know, me not having a chocolate bar to me actually helping a family eat and have drink or whatever makes such a big difference. And yeah, there's a bit of a selfish feel-good factor about it, but don't haggle when you really know that by haggling you're taking away such a drastic amount from someone. That's just my personal opinion on it. I know some people watching might think otherwise.